Let's go to the UK now, where nearly 4,000 offences were committed in churches and places of worship last year alone. 4,000, leaving many rural communities reeling. This is happening. So this is more than 10 crimes every day targeting churches across the UK. We've got the statistics for you. According to the Countryside Alliance, 3.6 thousand records of theft, burglary, criminal damage, vandalism and assault, 175 crimes of different categories. 10 crimes took place at churches and places of worship every day, and 3.8 thousand offences, so just under 4K, were committed in churches and places of worship last year alone. Now, this is according to Freedom of Information requests. I think this is highly concerning, particularly when you think the UK is built on Judeo-Christian values, yet where is the respect for Christianity now? Where has that level of respect gone, where people are just going in now and committing such horrible crimes against churches? I also think it's a shameful reflection of Britain. The other issue I had with this, when I was Googling it to find out some more information about this tonight, it's gotten barely any media coverage over in the UK. It was only really on GB News that they were covering this quite extensively and doing interviews on it, which makes me think, I mean, if this happened to mosques, if mosques were being targeted, if it was a synagogue, I mean, we hear about synagogue attacks all the time, this would be investigated. But why is it when it comes now to Christianity in the world, it seems to just get fobbed off, like it's not important?
Well, they would, because it includes places of worship, if there were attacks against synagogues and mosques, that would also be included in these numbers, we should note. But you'd imagine people would be jumping up and down a lot more if that's what was happening, because, you know, politically Islamophobia and anti-Semitism are big issues. But if there's 10 a day, 4,000 odd in a year, they can't all be happening in mosques and synagogues. They must be happening in churches. And there are examples, I mean, you know, they're having stained glass windows broken and people turning up and assaulting people and all this sort of stuff. And not that a place of worship should be any more special than any other building when it comes to a crime being committed. But you must think that if it were happening in other places of worship other than churches, that it would get more media attention than it is.
Yeah, and also, I mean, they are different from other buildings, I think. I mean, most churches are open to the public. People can just come in, they can wander around. You know, you rely on people's sense of respect to sort of ensure against that sort of behaviour, and it seems now it is not working. I think I have to confess, I should confess, I think I once stole a sign that said that no confetti allowed from Mary's
Joe.
down in so this was in my rebellious, anti-religious teenage years. I've now come full circle, and I would lynch my former self for doing that. But it's a great shame.